Hi everyone, today welcome to my channel and it's Fulham Fan, and this is the last season of a game this season. Now, we're going to talk about Matchday review against Newcastle at Craven Cottage, last home game before the season ends, and it will start at 4 p.m. today, and all games across the Premier League they'll be playing at the same time as well. So let's talk about this. Before we get to that for final game, what was happening against Wolverhampton Wanderers and Fulham? Um, I didn't upload at Wolves because I was busy, but glad I didn't. But glad I didn't upload that because you know why? That game was embarrassing. Like there was literally nothing to play for, like in my opinion. Because look how Wolves they're all right team to be honest. Like they still had a bad season, but whew, man, Wolves, Wolves, Wolves have not been good lately, and so are we. We've been we've been rubbish to them Wolves. Like the game was just so boring. Like this, we didn't get enough shots. Like didn't get more goals. Like we could have easily won, and Wolves, they're just not letting us win. Like they just want to get a win. Like the last home before the championship before next season for Wolves. Um, Wolves made it 1-0. Like what a finish that was. Like great goal. Um, then after that, Andy Wolves made a foul to Anthony Robinson inside the box, and then referee checked VAR to check if it was a penalty. And then Rev is given a penalty for Fulham. And then I never see any penalty takers before. Like the left back, Anthony Robinson, he takes a penalty, then he scored a bottom left corner, like really good penalty. Then Joe Saw sent it wrong way. Like good pen. And then after the first half, the second half begins. Um, we've been played terribly, absolute terrible. Like, where was a chance to get a European as well? Like, Brentford they drew with Palace 2-2. Like, I thought Crystal Palace they could have won. We've got still a chance like to get achieved for next season. And then Sunderland beat Everton like which they don't bother still we got a level point at us them. I was just like, oh my days. How can we not be bottom 20th place? Like what we were doing? Like what is Fulham doing? What is Marcus Silva doing? Like we need to take our responsibilities for the win and to get us to Europe. If we want to get Europe, this is our responsibility to do it. Like what can we not do it? Marcus Silva still needs to talk to them teammates. Like what have they done? What they should have proved and what they done wrong. Like, oh my god. And then after referee blew the whistle, all the Fulham fans were just booed. They were just booing like after we finished 1-0. Like that is crazy. But sad news that I think Silva Silva's going to leave because Jose Mourinho was going to Benfica, but he decided he wants to go to Real Madrid to make it back to Real Madrid after a long time ago, and then Benfica is going to try to sign Marcus Silva, but he hasn't improved done yet. But Marcus Silva said to all Fulham fans he will decide it by next week when he have a meeting. Like, is he gonna stay or leave? But I don't know. But it's gonna be a lot of trouble. I think Harry Wilson is gonna leave as well because Aston Villa expect him to sign him. And then Roll, I'm not sure about him because he might return to Wolves like for boyhood for the former club like what he used to play for, but he isn't sure yet. Oh no, I think it's gonna be a lot of. I think it's gonna be a lot of problem next season because if Silver's gone, we don't know who we're gonna get the new manager for. Um, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of pressure, and we need to work hard on this. And if we want to get to Europe again next season, we need to take our step on like from next season, get a lot of prepare ready and try not messing about all the time and and just look other teams what they played if they achieved to Europe. Look other teams they played like Brentford, Chelsea, Brighton, all the other clubs and get to Europe. There was an A spot as well they could get Charles, but we're out. But I'm not sure about nine spot. Like if Crystal Palace they win on Wednesday, if they win in Conference League, I think it's gonna be a nine spot for confirmed. But I'm not sure there is one. But I think there's one. But not 100% sure. But yeah, it's just where it goes. So get to that. Let's talk about Newcastle. For oppositions, Newcastle United's campaign has mirrored Fulham's in many ways, with sides level on 49 points heading into the season final at Craven Cottage. The Magpies have spent much of the year below us in the standings, but have an advantage going into Sunday, having taken 7 points from the previous 3 fixtures, meaning that Fulham wins the only way of leapfrogging our opponents. The team news. Ryan Sessegnon is back in training, but Marcus Silva may not risk him for the final game. Zonia Kusiasa is likely ruled out by his knee injury, and Jacob Anderson is suspended. Because he got a red card against Bournemouth as well. Like that's just not good. For Newcastle, Tino Livramento, Joe Lenton, Fabian Scar, Emil Croft, and Lewis Miley are all out, but Sandro Tonelli is expected to be fit. The tickets exchange opened until 2 on Sunday. Then Newcastle will be wearing a change strip for this fixture. It'll be wearing blue kit, and for us, we're wearing a whole home kit. And the weather, very, very hot today. And it's sweltering 32 degrees. Is anticipated come 4 p.m. on Sunday. And yeah, that was it. So next season, we don't know what's happened yet, but hopefully we're working hard next season for next high level, get high spot and keep on playing, and hopefully we can win a trophy some point. Like we haven't won a major trophy yet, but hopefully we're gonna win a major trophy some point. I wouldn't say we're gonna win next season, but hopefully sometime. But yeah, let's just see how it goes. So yeah, all Fulham players have been played well throughout the season, but it just needs that talk to each other, a bit of communication, a bit proven passing and shooting, and I think to score more goals as well, and always heads up as well. Just it sometimes happens when Fulham having a bad day or good days. It just happens in football, but it's just football. But of course that it's unlucky. It's unlucky that we didn't get Europe. It's just unlucky, but we can work. But we can work on this, like for next season, and also the World Cup is gonna be happening in a few weeks time, like in about in a few weeks. So, and I hope that some of the players they've been called up, but hopefully that some of the players are going to do well in the World Cup and and they make sure they remember what they played at for next season, and let's see how we are going to do. And then Newcastle, they've been average this season. Like they didn't. I don't think they play well, to be honest, but they're all right, but not the best. But Newcastle can work on this as well for next season to to change next season, and a lot of players they've been good as well. Like we faced them 2 times this season. Like when they beat us at Premier League, St James's Park 2-1, when um when basically give away that twice, like to make them Newcastle win, and then Carabao Cup, like in St James quarterfinals, they Newcastle beat us 2-1 when Lewis Miley scored a last minute header. Like what a header that was. Then, but yeah, they flew to semis. I think what we should do is that um we didn't. I didn't think we'd buy a lot of players this season. Like we buy some players, but we didn't buy a lot this season. But hopefully we get someone. Like we need a new striker. I think we need like new left back. If Anthony Robinson's going, but I'm not sure if he's going yet. But he's not 100% yet. But we need a striker. We need a left back. We need new positions. We need new midfield, and hopefully that a new winger, Samuel Chukwueze. I hopefully he'll sign a permanent deal, like because he was on a loan throughout the whole season. I think he is quite a great player. Like he's really good. He's really good tapping feet. He's really good at. He's got skills, and he's good at volleys as well. Like he always uses right foot or left foot, like whatever he's shooting. But his volley is good. But well, let's just see. Kevin, what a player that was. Even we had a season like at the start of the season, like Kevin has been brilliant. Do you see how quick he was? Like really good to have his feet and score some goals as well. And he's really made great shots and great assists, I think. But I think we're going to do well. He's done well. But some of the players they need to leave, in my opinion. And I think Silva. I think Silva is gonna go, but we'll just have to see. Like, cause if we still have Silva, the thing is, yeah, that think about the FA Cup. Like, think about it. Like against Southampton, like Marcus Silva, he just changed to 8 different players, like who they started. Like that is not really good lineup. And then look at the end of nearly end of the season, like against Wolves or Bournemouth, like whatever that is. Look at the players. Like they didn't put Mark Silva didn't put the great players in that starting. They started different positions again. Like they starting the different players again. Like for the Europe, like that we didn't do nothing. Like that is not happening for us. Like Silva needs to change up a bit. Like look the players. Look the players who they're playing. Like look at the sub players and midfielders who they're good at. Like I don't know, like Sasha Lukic, Harrison Reed, Sadaberger or midfield. Like start from them. Like if they start Harrison Reed, who put centre mid, or Sada Boga centre mid if they start him. Sasha Luking's in the mid. Look at Rodrigo Muniz. Like, he started sometimes, but I think he's a bit average striker like this season. I think Roll was better this season. Start from Roll. Harry Wilson on the left winger or right winger. Like, cards below, like, what position is he? I think he's a left winger. Left winger. Put Jog Kunikar in the defender instead of Addison. I don't think Addison was okay, but he's not. I don't know why Silva always starting on him. But I think John Kunikar is better. Put John Kunikar as starting defender. Calvin Bassey. Put Kenny Tete on. And maybe Anthony Robertson. Leno in goal, as usual. Ezra Smith Rowe. Put him on the start in the mid. Who else do I missed? Or Kevin. Put Kevin starting as well on right winger or left winger. What depends what Marcus Silva's doing in the position. Yeah. I think we should stay on that next season. Like, so that we get a lot of chances, if we get on the high on the table. Like, obviously it's hard to win a Premier League or get Champions League spot, but get at least like 5th or 6th, at least. Like, to get to Europe. Like, please. This Marcus Silva needs to takes it for the Fulham for responsibility for us if we want to get too cheap for Europe. But he'll be deciding it next week on his future. But we'll just see what happens. But then that was it. Newcastle, they did alright. But I think Newcastle United, like, they should like change the starting position a bit. Like, I don't know. Like, Eddie Howe, I don't think he had a great season. Like, because if you look at Newcastle, they somehow get to Champions League. Like, look at what they did this season. But unfortunately, they knocked out by Barcelona. Oh my god. Like, that is crazy game. But look at Newcastle. They're literally like bottom table at the moment. I wouldn't, not bottom, like just bottom mid-table. Newcastle needs to change a bit, like, for next season. But as for us, that is it for the whole season. In my opinion of Fulham this season, at the start of the season, average. In the mid of this season, we've done good. We've been actually done good. And then the end of the season, a bit terrible. I think a bit of terrible, like, near end of the season, like, because we kept losing, not lose, like, we just kept losing, we keep, we've been not proving enough, like, passes, and we keep lobbing the ball. There's no improvement enough, and Fulham needs to communication as well. Like we're all just quiet, but I just hope we could change next season for next season. But guys, that is all I could say for Fulham this season. So good luck to you all if you're attending the Fulham Newcastle game. One last dance before the season is over, and don't forget the World Cup it happens in a few weeks, and if you focus on the World Cup, very great. And for me, like, if we still had a chance to get to Europe, I would definitely fully focus for Fulham. But since then we're out of Europe. I am focus on the World Cup. Like it is quite exciting this summer, but for, but I love Fulham always. Like, do you guys love Fulham? I love Fulham always, but it just happens in life this season, in every season. With sometimes we have bad season, average season, good season. It just happens. If you look at all other teams, they don't have great season always. Like, but keep working hard, push on, and 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 try to focus to achieve next season. And stay tuned for more for Fulham for Ellis Fulham fan. And please like and subscribe and all other stuff, and keep following me more. And my score of a prediction of Fulham and Newcastle, I think Fulham 2, Newcastle nil. And what do you guys think of the results of Fulham and Newcastle? And get your score predictions ready, and please comment to me that what you think. What do you think Fulham is going to happen next season? For next season, please always comment, and if you have any questions from me, let me know, and and let's and let's keep work on this. Come on, you whites! And also don't forget, see you all in next season in August. That's all I can say. See you all in August, and have a great summer, and watch more football and enjoy the World Cup as well. And if you support any of countries for the World Cup, come on, you whites!